So today we have with us Th Brinda, who is the former top cop as well as the anti-drug campaigner turned politician from Manipur. So thank you, Brinda, for this interview.
Thank you.
Yeah, being in Manipur Police Service is such an honor and it's a prestigious profession, right? And you are one of 10. And what makes you to leave when you were in such a prime stage? What makes you to leave this profession and joining the politics?
Because of the amount of corruption and the nexus of the government with the drugs and the drug cartel in the state, the youths of the state are being exposed to the highest level of threat, more than at any other time in the history of Manipur. And if we continue this form of governance and administration, then as a native we are doomed. And if we lose out the huge chunk of youth population that we have been losing since 80s, we do not have a viable future for Manipur, because without the youths who will be inheriting Manipur, we cannot allow these politicians, these crooked scoundrels who are supporting the drug lords, drug cartel, to continue to ruin Manipur in this manner. So I had to leave the job and enter politics.
From a super cop, now you are a politician. What inspires you on your decisions?
My inspiration is my motherland, my state, and her people. At all costs, from any position, I have to be for her and her people. As a policeman, I could not do that. I gave all my efforts and I failed. And this is because of bad governance and bad politicians in the state. So we need to root out these evil traitors of the people and the land. Hence the inspiration.
We have seen a lot of women in Manipur who have excelled in various sectors, including the sports, right? But then not very much when it comes to politics. What's your take on this?
When it comes to politics, there are two prerequisites in the state. One is money and the other is power. But women, in order to have this, because there is very high demand for money and power in the electoral process of Manipur, women generally are not accessible to these high-level contracts, high-level black marketing. Hence, they do not have that easy access to black money. Hence, no power. That's why less women in decision making. In fact, we should clean up the electoral process to welcome more good women, more efficient women in decision making, and help them enter politics and run the state.
Well, in case if you are elected and come to power, what would be your prime focus areas?
It will be the economically lower class and the delivery of welfare support system and eradication of drug and poppy cartel. Total elimination. Unless we do that, we are out. We are doomed, and we cannot allow Manipur to be defeated in such a manner.
Well, are you confident in winning these elections, given the fact that you will be up against the sitting MLA of the BJP MLA, as well as among other candidates? So are you confident of winning these elections?
I'm confident in my people, and I'm confident in the good faith of the electorate of my constituency, because it is them who are going to decide which course of history Manipur will be taking, what kind of Manipur we are going to live for our children, whether we want the children to inherit Manipur in a healthy and a strong manner, or we would like to leave them a dark history. It is up to us, all of us. So I have strong faith in the people of my constituency, and I shall win.
Well, you announced of joining into the politics last year, right? But just a few days back only that you had joined the TTU party. So were you having another political parties in your mind before joining the TTU?
I was assessing a lot of political parties.
If we look at the major political parties in Manipur, and if we look at it, TTU is not on the top place. So why TTU and not any other political parties? For example, those national parties in the state.
JDU, as you must have seen, has got all the heavyweights from majority of the constituencies in the state. It has got maximum number of heavyweights, more than any other political party. So that's when you have to weigh which will be the most political party in the formation of the new government in the state. So that will decide everything.
Well, if we look at the waves when it comes to the campaigns, a lot of youngsters and the women have been supporting towards your political scenario, right?
Yes.
So what kind of message would you like to give to the other audience?
I request the mothers and the women to decide for their children, because it is their decision which is going to safeguard and secure the future of their children, and the youths to take the right to control their life and the future in their hands. Because if we go on giving our votes to the people who are going to suck our blood and stomach, then we do not have a future. Cast your vote to the people who can die for you, your future and your motherland, and for your children, not to the people who will loot you, destroy you, and your future.
Well, in your speech, you have been saying against the muscle power and the money power in the state when it comes to political scenario. Do you think the functionaries, the major functionaries of the JDU, do not have such kind of, practices?
Most of the JDU candidates are freshers, new ones, and even the old MLAs who have joined this thing, JDU, most of them do not have these credentials in their background. They do not have this thing, much of this bad records, like excessive use of muscle and money power. They do not have, most of them.
Well, that's all we have today. This is Salika Bai, and I'm here reporting for EastMojo from Manipur.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.